Hey there, this is Anna Malone. Have you believed falsely? Do you believe falsely? Do you even understand that? Well, I'm going to explain that today. I learned that many of us believe falsely about who we are, what our capabilities are, and where we should be going in our life. We have a whole big crisis because we believe falsely who we are, what we're supposed to do, where we go. We believe falsely, realizing that if you don't realize actually where you're headed and you believe falsely, you don't see the greatness within you. Do you know you're great? So when we wake up every day, we repeat our cycle. It's normal human nature. In your cycle, are you doing something that improved you and your direction? In your cycle, do you review, write down, and plan your direction? Do you trust your gut? Let me share with you some interesting things. Recently, I learned that because so many people are hurt children inside, they're hurt. They want to be loved and hugged and cared. I learned because of their hurt, they lost the innocent ability to trust their gut. If you trusted your gut, you would make better decisions in your life. So, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to share with you some amazing information that's going to help you. And I'm going to tell you, I want you to trust your gut on this. I want you to trust your gut on where you're headed. So, if you've written down in your gut what you're called to be, who you're called to be, I'm not just saying cars, house, I'm saying really, really dig deep. Not many people are deep nowadays. They're very surface. If you've gone deep inside of you, it takes a courageous person to look deep inside of you to then go out and step out and say, okay, what am I now? Where do I want to be? And then create a step-by-step blueprint on how to get there. Using your talents, your skills, your gifts, sharing in and learning from other people. I have learned with that philosophy, if you go and create a vision book, a book which shares your visions. In the front of the book, I want you to write down the visions. All right? And then from there, and just a notepad, something nice from the store. Then you can even do a nice fancy journal, whatever it may be. Then I want you to take and prioritize them. And this is going to take several days to a couple weeks. And then I want to prioritize them. And I want you to listen in your gut. You may have to take quiet time while you do this because it's best without the chaos. And I want you to look at everything you vision from your gut, who and what you're supposed to be. And when you vision this, right, now I want you to prioritize what is the most important. Put the most important on top and the least important on bottom. That's the next page, right? Now, after you've got that planned out, I want you to take just the top one. Put that as the title of the next page. And I want you to start planning out, what is it that you need to do? You may not know who you need to meet up with, what type of thing you need. You may not know all the details, I'm trying to say. But kind of get an idea. Okay, so I'm going to share an example. My husband and I, we both felt that we were called to do a business. Not only just a business, but also a ministry. And so we laid down groundwork of saying, we know the internet is the primary source. We know speaking is another source that we need to learn. We layered it down. And then as we started to learn those things, we would check them off our list. And we would continue working through them and master the skill. And then once we've done that, we actually have a business, have a ministry, right? So if there's something that you want or need or you know, but it's got to be from your gut. It's got to be from your passions. You got to be able to go inside yourself. Now, when you're doing this, I'm going to give you a warning. You cannot become who you are, who you're called to be, without letting go of who you are. I believed falsely about myself. It's from the environment, the people I've been around. They put things and thoughts and influenced me from conception. Yes, baby's here in the womb. So yes, from conception. So I want to share that the reality of it is once we learn what we believe falsely, those are another thing, another whole category. You need to write down in a notebook. What did I believe falsely? What do I believe falsely? And then you need to take and prioritize. And then find sources that you can connect with and read and study and reformulate your brain. You can reformulate your brain. So once you reformulate your brain in that area, there is things that are going to start falling into place with your vision. You can't succeed in your vision if your beliefs aren't matching your vision. Do you understand? So I want you to have a power of presence to you and your gut when you're doing this. I want every day you spend time with the presence of you. And I have a strong faith in God. And so I spend my time not only with me, but with God within me, my gut. It's like he speaks to me through that. It's like he gave me this inner ability to understand what, where, who I am. And I want you to go into that. I'm looking at my notes. Because greatness begins beyond your comfort zone. Okay? This was said by Robin Sharma. Greatness begins beyond your comfort zone. So let's get out of comfort, because it's most people like to stay in being comfy and stay in the misery. There is a real thing of comfort misery. People wake up every day, go to bed, go wake up, go to bed, wake up, go to bed. They're comfortable. They're in misery. They're comfortable. They don't want to get out of it. Those are not the people that I want to connect with. Like, I'll be there for them. I'll pray for them, obviously. I'll, help them and serve them. But how much can you serve when somebody doesn't want to receive? So, reality is, your greatness comes when you start receiving and when you start accepting and taking and grabbing onto and holding. Okay? So your greatness is where you're getting out of your comfort zone by receiving information about you and your environment and how you need to step out of the comfort, be a little uncomfortable, that it scares you, but yet in your gut it feels okay, but in your flesh it's scary because you're not used to this stepping out. When you step out and step through the comfort, that new uncomfortable space will become comfortable. And then you're going to step out again and again and again. And that's how successful people are made. They're made by stepping out of their comfort zone into a new comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So if we look and if we focus on the power of presence every moment of our day, we create this vision book, we map it out. I had no idea where we would be headed this year. 2015, 2014, I was starting online business. I had known it, that we were heading there. I didn't know who we were going to meet, how it was going to work out. I said to my mentor, I said, you know anybody that's doing XYZ online? I'm looking for a mentor. That one came in. I became to the next level. Found another mentor. Next level, another mentor. Next level, another mentor. And I have learned multiple things over a year period that has grown me to be able to sit on these webinars with you and be present with you and share this information with you. I work with affiliate and network marketing. I also have my own consulting, coaching, training programs. And I'm going to tell you that those sales businesses that I work with, contracted in with, there are rules that I cannot break. The rules in most sales companies that you cannot break are based around copyright of images, copyright of text, copyright of the words, their titles of their business, the titles of their products. It has nothing to do ever with how you independently, without using their material, their names, their words, their products, their pictures, to get leads and earn money. Do you understand that? I'm opening an uncomfortable zone here for many people because I found online people that are in sales, they have this thing in their mind that they have to stay within this company rule. You cannot cross this rule. Great. You're not supposed to. But because they have no rule on how to generate leads, I guarantee you go back to your sales. As long as you're not using their information that you are giving you, their copyrighted text, images, pictures, videos, any of that, you can break the rules because there is no rules. Got me? To get the leads. Now they'll have rules on your way you're supposed to go out and use their materials, their products, their services, their copyrighted videos, audios, their copyrighted names of products and services and their name of their company. And yeah, they have to have that because they have to legally protect themselves. They don't want people stealing their stuff. But if you're not utilizing that, what would you need to utilize? What can you utilize? Stepping out of the comfort zone, you can utilize you. And that is what I'm doing right here. I'm not pitching you. I'm not selling you. I don't have any ambition to even want to do that. My only goal in this webinar is literally just say, hey, just share with information with you. If you like it, you'll follow me. If not, you'll move on. Quick as a button. Just pressing that button. Not going to hurt my feelings either. Because I believe in my philosophies. I believe that greatness is upon me each day as I improve in who I am, stepping out in my uncomfy areas. Have you really imagined your face, your words, your quotes, your philosophies, your thoughts, your beliefs to be the source of marketing your sales that would come in and attract other people? Completely different mindset for a lot of you. Yet I'm going to say, when you start doing this, you're going to gain so much more traction, so many more leads, and so many more sales because you're being the true you, the one you were created to be. Do you understand that? That's huge. That's a huge gold nugget. So are you ready to step out and be the true you? I want you to come join me. I'm, first off, taking this amazing course. January, I took this course and my mentor offered, and I'm going to tell you, it blew my mind. Okay. Success rolled in. All right. So she is selling a course. If you so choose to want that course, it's up to you. I'm offering and inviting because I want a buddy group to study with. Okay. I want people to study with me. There's also a second opportunity of a lady, Lisa Grossman. Have you heard of Lisa Grossman? She's the coolest woman. She is multi-millionaire. She's a speaker. She's on the big stage. Tony Robbins. I mean, you got big stage, big name. She's been there. She's been there. So I want you to be invited. It's up to you. But I want to invite you to the opportunity of Wednesday night of seeing her live. That's my little girl. She's adorable, isn't she? So I want you to come on over Wednesday. And you'll also see some links in here for my webinars that I offer you. This one that you're watching is one of my free webinars. I do daily, Monday through Friday, and then I do a coffee one on Saturday. So yes, come in and join me. And I'm going to share with you more great information because I believe in you. I believe that every person has greatness within them, and I believe that every person can get to their greatness. And it just takes sharing information. Now, you may outgrow me and you may move on. You may not even be interested in me. You may only be interested in my cute little lullaby back here. Yet I'm going to say, because you've stayed to the end, I'm giving you the gold nuggets to go connect on these links. Go check out these links and see if any of them resonates with you. And if so, take that leap. Believe in your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. If one of them is for you and the other one's not, great. If none of them are for you, that's great. Trust your gut. I'm not going to be hurt. I just want the best for you. Okay? So you have a blessed day as my little one plays in the back. And I'm going to get back and be present in her life right now. You be blessed. Bye.